One day, when I was spring cleaning, I found my old Game Boy, but with no games. But then I remembered I sold all of my games to other people around my neighborhood, so I decided to go shopping around the neighborhood. There were a lot of garage shops, but they hadn't anything I wanted. But then, I noticed one house by the cross of the street, so I crossed where the house was, and the house's owner was a very old man. He had a lot of Game Boy games, but none were interesting. But when I noticed a dark red cartridge, I picked it up, and the cartridge was known as Pokemon Dark Red version. I thought it was some bootleg, and I told the man, "How much for the Game Boy cartridge?" He said, $5 please. I thought getting a Generation 1 game would be good, and I gave the old man the $5, and then I walked home. I grabbed the cartridge out of my pocket and blew some dust on it, and then I inserted the cartridge into my Game Boy. It started up like normal, and I clicked on continue and checked the previous user's profile. I had been set up with my name and the time the previous owner saved it. I played the game with my name and my favorite Generation 1 starter, Bulbasaur. Even though Bulbasaur isn't used that much, I still liked it. I beat Brock, the Rock-type gym leader, in a piece of cake. Misty, the Water-type gym leader, was kinda hard, but I beat her too. When I got cut, I taught my newly loved Ivysaur cut, and we beat Lieutenant Surge, and we got our 3rd gym badge. We went straight to Lavender Town, through Rock Tunnel. When I entered Lavender Town, the music sounded like the beta version, where 100 or more kids committed suicide. My Ivysaur was now Venusaur. I went to the Pokemon Center to heal up my partner, Venusaur, and headed straight to the Pokemon Tower. Also, I encountered Gary and beat him. Also, it was kind of weird now because I wasn't encountering the mysterious ghost of Lavender Town like I usually do. I realized that I can go up to the final floor of the Pokemon Tower, and then I encountered a boss. It was Red, but he was more zombie-like. He battled me and sent out a level 0 Charizard. Red's Charizard was zombie-like, just like him. I used Venusaur's cut to kill Red's Charizard, and after that it said that I was out of Pokemon, which was weird because I had my partner in my party. But instead of going to a Pokemon Center, I was sent to a cave, which was inescapable. There was no exit or entrance, but after a few minutes of wandering around, my character said, I'm getting cold. And my character's flesh started to peel off, his eyes started to melt, and my character's mouth was wide open, revealing his zombie-like teeth. After my character's transformation, he melted into nothing, and a loud screech came from my Game Boy. I threw my Game Boy to the wall, making it fall into my trash can. The Game Boy turned off by itself, and I picked up my Game Boy from the trash can and removed the cartridge from my Game Boy. I placed it in my dresser, which it will never get seen again. The pictures in my mind will never be forgotten.